Interior barn, later. Doug weaves through the barn's corridors. Above the deafening silence, haunting violin music plays Liv's solo. Doug through the loose slats of the barn wood door. Kate on the ground, bound, crying, wide-eyed. The sweet-sounding terror solo music notes continue. Doug enters the room, Liv playing, weaving back and forth as she plays. Evil smile adorns her face. The music pace quickens, heightens, then fades to quiet. Liv focuses straight down, no eye contact with Doug.
What did he tell you? Carter? Huh? What did he say?
He loves you.
Liv's hardened gaze now falls on Doug.
I'm assuming loved is a better description than how you left him.
What did you do to him?
I ended it. He was just like every other man, like you. Absent, wanting, like a child begging for a cookie.
Damn you, Liv.
I'll love you back, I told him. Just do as I ask. Couldn't follow simple requests. Just help bring them to me.
Who, Liv? Bring you? Who?
Whoever I asked for. Those who did wrong, violating the trust a girl has with adults. Molesters.
Why the New York father? Why?
Doug inches closer.
His daughter, Amy. She was a friend of mine. He came to visit her, but spent more time drinking, talking shit. Never listened to her. Only touched her.
You could have called me.
Why? You never listened to me. Neither of you.
Liv gazes at Kate. Liv reaches for a glass. Scotch bottle sits on a hay bale. Finishes the drink.
When did you start drinking?
Habit I picked up from you, I guess.
Doug focuses hard on Liv. Kate squirms, muffled cries.
I was helping Amy, so I thought. I told her what I did to her father, hoping she would show some appreciation, but not the case. She's buried on campus, behind the performance center.
Why the fingers?
Those fingers violated my friend, like the other monsters I killed. Their fingers disgust me.
How did you find these men, Liv?
Traveling with the music. Carter would follow along sometimes. He'd find them in bars, internet, hanging around schools. Pigs.
Liv, this makes no sense.
Liv, fierce disappointment in her eyes.
You were never home. I tried to tell you things, but you didn't care.
What things, Liv? What?
See? You never knew. Cared to know. I was molested, Dad.
It's not real. You're lying. I would have known something was going on with you.
You didn't care to know. You didn't even notice when I switched from cello to violin. Why? Why would I do that,
You should have come to me. I could have made changes, been here for you.
Someone was, once. Carter. He saw it all. Watching my suffering. Did nothing to help. But he did do what you could never do. Protect me. Carter did. He killed that pig music teacher. I guess it started all from that moment.
Carter killed that name?
Yes, for me. Ultimate sacrifice, something beyond your abilities.
Liv's evil smile grows big.
I dragged him along sometimes. Made him watch me murder these men. I made him suffer for what he did. Not helping me.
Why, Liv? What did he do?
He let that fat bastard music teacher rape me. Stood and watched from the window. He was just like you. You never protected me.
Doug reaches for his gun.
Stop thinking about it. Do it. Turn it on yourself. It's the only forgiveness you're gonna get.
Doug's eyelids quivering. Liv carries her violin, merrily strolls about like a young girl with an ice cream, approaches Kate. Doug's body braces itself into a steady posture and grimaces.
No. It is you who is weak.
Liv pauses, her gleeful demeanor halted, feet planted on the wood floor, violin lowers to her side.
What'd you say to me?
You cannot compete with your mother's brilliance. Never had the guts. You're the one who's weak.
Doug has struck a nerve deep inside Liv.
Say what?
You heard me. Coward.
I needed a father, not this lecture.
We all suffer some way in this life, Liv. It's the strong, the brave who survive. You have neither. Can't deal with your own failures, taking it out on others. Coward.
For a moment, Liv pauses. Eyes soften, tears form.
I know pain. Let me help you.
Kate has freed herself.
Kate, stay down.
Doug's hand reaches out to Liv.
You left me alone. I'll deal with this on my own.
Liv's eyes bulge. Anger rages inside her.
I'm gonna do you both, just like the others.
The violin drops to the floor. Kate's horror, hands stretched forward in defense.
No.
Liv jumps forward, grips a knife from a hay bale, raises it over her head. Kate's eyes shift towards Doug. It's Doug, not Kate, she targets first. Gun fires. Bang! Kate now on her knees, mouth agape, eyes wide and still. Slow motion as the scene settles. The setting sun shines through a window, highlighting Doug's silhouette. He's motionless, head and shoulders hunched over, hand with a gun to his side. Scarecrow-like image. Doug's standing over Liv's lifeless body. Kate off to the side, weeping. Gun drops to the floor.
What have we done?
Doug's arms and fingers extend wildly outward toward the setting sun, then curl inward with intensity. Doug's head tilts back. His silhouette shudders, and the light pulsates around him.
What person have I become that destroys his only child?
Dreadful howl fills the air. Doug's echoing screams.
No!
All go silent as solo violin music plays Live solo. Fade to black.